In fact, the only two goals got by. The one goal got by, but the other one was indeed the Knights' own doing. So he did a fine job in the first period. Mike Gower, 36 years of age. He's been around since 1974 in this in professional soccer.
Now we start the second quarter, and the teams will flip-flop sides. Sacramento will go from left to right, while Las Vegas will go from right to left. Sacramento on the attack. And Bowers sends it left side to Orellana. And that one doesn't make it. Picked up by Elliott back at midfield. And the penalty's been killed off now, so both teams are at even strength, playing 5-on-5. Elliott trying to get past Rock, who went down with an injury. Obviously, he is okay. Just banged up a bit. Rock now for Las Vegas. Sends it to the near side, Castaneda. Castaneda, who served the penalty earlier for the goaltender, Brett Phillips, back on the playing surface. Pisano to Crane. Here's Tommy Crane. Back to Pisano at midfield. Castaneda with the left foot. Being worked on, and a foul is called on Sacramento.
Knights foul, number 10, Sean Bowers.
It'll be on Sean Bowers. A shot on goal and a save by Dollar. He was nearly caught off guard. But Dollar continues to play very well. Here's Barber with a goal. Sends it ahead. And the shot by Ben Erickson is blocked. Phillips playing pitch and catch with his opposite number on that play, Mike Dollar. 13 minutes, 21 seconds remain in the first half. It's 3-2, Sacramento with the lead. Pisano and Barber the goals for Las Vegas.
Blakeman with the hands.
That'll cost you the possession.
Knights foul, number 18, Sean Blakeman.
Castaneda will come out along with Pisano. No, they're going to stay on. They came over to the bench, and
bench warning to the Sacramento Knights.
Guy Newman said, "Nope, we don't want you to come out just yet." And a bench warning has been issued to the Sacramento Knights. Keith Weller, the head coach, can't like that. So the Dust Devils will have the ball, moving from right to left as we continue. And the Dust Devils trailing by a goal, 3-2. 13 minutes remain in the first half. Borgel for the Dust Devils. Sends it ahead to Barber. Barber midfield. Comes to Segota. Segota sends it back now to Packer. Packer back to Segota. Branko Segota, the Croatian scoring machine, waiting to get that machine cranked up.
There it is.
Blue card. We've got a shot coming up.
So Segota will get another shot. Obviously, the Knights have a lot of respect for Segota. That's twice he's really had any chance of charging with the ball, and twice he has ended up with a free shot.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have the opportunity to meet Branko Segota on our halftime show.
Las Vegas at a man advantage.
So Segota will get the shot, and Las Vegas will go on the power play. The penalty is on Jeff Alcala, the midfielder, 5'8", 140. He'll sit it out for the next 2 minutes. Roderick Scott to Barber in the corner. Barber a shot. Loose ball in front. Scott with a rebound. Reverse kick by Borgel is a save by Dollar. Puck still in the Sacramento end. Borgel centering pass, and Dollar falls on it. He'll clear quickly. Still a 5-on-4 as the power play continues. Minute 30 remaining on it. Here's Roderick Scott sending it to Brett Phillips, the goalkeeper for the Las Vegas Dust Devils. Bordino with it near side.
Vegas doing a much better job of initiating the tempo of the game now. The first 7 or 8 minutes of this game, it was all Knights, but now you're starting to see the Vegas Sun Devils settle, Dust Devils settle in and start to pick their spots and control the tempo of the game.
Segota puts it on, and Bordino heads it just wide. Segota collecting again. Branko going to Roderick Scott, right side. In the middle, Bordino a shot.
Great job.
Nice high point save by Mike Dollar. 11:40 left into the second quarter. 43 seconds left on the man advantage for Las Vegas. Latham said that, well, he took a dive.
Sacramento penalty.
And another penalty as the flea will be asked to flee and head to the box.
You know, you can only go to a total number of 3 players on the field, including the goalkeeper. So this is as far down as the Knights can go. They must keep at least 3 players on the field.
On number 6, Kenny Latham.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. So Kenny Latham, the flea, will be in the penalty box for 2 minutes. About 41 seconds remaining on the penalty to Alcala.
Latham is an outdoor soccer player. This is his first year in indoor soccer. He was down in Texas playing last year in Texas, and he's getting an idea of what a shorter field's like.
You can't go 5-on-3, so it's still 5-on-4. But Las Vegas will have a man advantage for at least another 2 minutes. Segota to Scott. Sent ahead to Barber. Bordino looking for it. Loose ball in front. Bordino has a chance. Dowler can't get it to roll, but a whistle.
What an opportunity there, Tim. Just a great job by Dowler, though. He refused to let the ball get out of his possession, and they escaped very much so, did the Knights, with ball in possession.
Don't forget, folks, if you like hard-hitting, thrill-a-minute action, it's the 50-yard indoor war. Las Vegas Sting Arena football coming back to the MGM Grand Garden this Friday night, 17th, against the Cleveland Thunderbolts. That'll be live on radio, KMTW, 1340 AM, with the pregame starting at 7:20 p.m. Also seen right here on Prime Cable Channel 37, Sunday at 7:30 in the evening. That's 1 week from today. 11 minutes remain in the first half. It's 3-2, Sacramento leading the Las Vegas Dust Devils. And the Dust Devils still on the man advantage. Segota left side. Bronco with a little bit of room. Puts a shot on, deflected off the Sacramento defense. Crane has it, sends it back to Segota. Bronco. As Sacramento kills off the penalty, both teams at even strength. Segota shot just wide. Roderick Scott, he'll put one on, deflected by the Knight defense. And Crane will set things up at midfield for the Dust Devils. You see him there, number 6. Looks like he's wearing some old shoes, doesn't it, Kurt?
It does. As a matter of fact, we're not so certain they aren't old shoes. They could be in the vein of Pistol Pete. Remember when he used to wear those socks? He would refuse to change until a loss would occur.
Roderick Scott dribbles around Alcala. But the Knights knock it away. And Brett Phillips, the goalkeeper for the Las Vegas Dust Devils, sends it ahead to Pisano, who has a goal already. Bordino looking for Erickson, but sends it back to Pisano. Borgelon, defense for Las Vegas. Here's Bordino to Rock, who went down with an injury earlier. He's fine now. Bordino may have a break right here. Thomas knocks him to the turf.
You know, Bordino, very little professional experience unless you want to take into account that he played in Tijuana, Mexico for a year last year, but he's showing himself very, very well here in just his second game in indoor soccer.
Pisano back with it along the far boards. As you see, Rock sends it back to him. Las Vegas taking their time with 9 minutes remaining. Here's Bordino trying to put a move on now. This is Erickson. Las Vegas doing a very good job, Kurt, of putting the pressure on Sacramento.
Yes, they've completely changed the tempo of this game. The first 7 or 8 minutes it looked a little frightening, but now it seems as if they've gathered their confidence and they're starting to get their rhythm. And it's, in fact, it's been a Las Vegas Dust Devil momentum for the last, I'd say, quarter and third here, at least certainly the last quarter and a half.
Blackman on for the Sacramento Knights, sends it to Elliott, and the ball all the way downfield. Pisano will head it over to Rock off the boards. Rock working with Erickson, back with Pisano. Now Erickson back to the midfield position.
The Knights have really not threatened, and you have to understand why. They've had men in the penalty box for the last 8 or so minutes. It seems as if it's been that long, and that's one of the reasons why you're seeing all the offense with the Dust Devils, but nonetheless, they've done a fine job of gathering themselves.
Notice the Dust Devils pacing themselves a bit this quarter as well as Phillips knocks it into the seats.
I think both clubs are feeling that way. This is the opening game for the Knights. They're going to naturally be a little rough and maybe a little tired. But let's remind ourselves, last night it was in Anaheim that the Dust Devils opened their season, so they could have a bit of leg fatigue as well.
There's something familiar.
Yes, Timothy.
Timeout
Father
called
Tim.
by the Sacramento Knights.
Matthew William, I believe it is, isn't it, Tim?
That's true. We're going to take a timeout. 3-2, 8:18 remaining in the first half. Sacramento with the lead. You're watching Las Vegas Dust Devils soccer on Prime Cable, Channel 37.